Beautiful. Now we all are aligned, right? And my intention today for each and every one of you is that by the end of this session, I want each one of you to walk out with complete clarity about why coaches fail and what's been holding you back, and the first steps to shift into consistency, clients, and income, right? So once again, thank you, and let's get started. So are you ready for this? Please type in the chat box yes or ready, whatever you feel like. Everyone has a pen and paper with you, a water bottle with your side. If not, please bring that. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So all of you know that coaching is one of the most powerful careers in the world, right? But let's be very honest. If you are not getting clients, then if you are not monetizing your skills, and if you are hearing no from people, or you are constantly convincing them, and it doesn't matter that which big, small, whatever community you are or you belong to, and it doesn't matter that how motivational quotes you post on the social media, but they don't get you results. Right. So tonight I want to show you that the truth behind this, the truth about that why coaches fail. And once you see it, you will not be able to unsee it. Right. And it will also shift the way you look at yourself, your work, and your clients. Right. Because in past few months, I think around 8 months, I have spoken to so many coaches and I hear the same struggles again and again. For you, it must be your struggle, but for me, since I am hearing, so they are common struggles again and again, that clients come but don't buy, or money is not coming, or leads don't convert, or time feels short. If that's you, in all these scenarios which I have told, then you are not alone. These are the challenges of almost all the coaches, right? And before we dive in, I want to start with a question. Okay, so everyone, please type in the chat box that why do you think that talented, passionate coaches, people who can change lives, like everyone who is present here, they can change lives of millions of people, right? But you still struggle to create consistent income and impact. Why do you think? Why this happens? Please answer. I would like to know from each and everyone's view. Don't overthink it. Just whatever comes into your mind, you can type it, right? Or you can unmute yourself and say also. What do you think? What could be the reason that you are so talented, you are so passionate of helping, that I have to change people's lives, but no income? What could be the reason? What do you think? Not good at one clarity, clients, lack of networking or marketing. Right. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing all your responses. And here's the hard truth, okay, which I would like to tell you, that it's not because the reasons which you have gave, you don't lack skills also, right? Because ये भी reason नहीं है कि that you are not working hard. This is also not a reason. But the main reason that why 83% of coaches fail is their hidden patterns. Like you gave the reason, marketing, lack of clients, leads, everything. So these are all surface level things. The hidden patterns which are there, your money blocks, lack of system, I would say, that no one talks about. These are all the reasons which are responsible, that people are so knowledgeable, they are so passionate, they are so skilled, but still they are not able to get income or close clients, right? And in today's session, I want you to work out with a crystal clarity on these two things. First is the real reason that you have been stuck so far. And second thing is that the first step that you need to break free and earn consistently six figure, seven figure as a coach. Right? So does this sound exciting? Yes or no? Please type. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. So good to see all of you typing in the chat box. Thank you so much. So all right. First, before I begin in this, I'll begin with let's start with grounding. Okay, ourselves through for this session. So wherever you are sitting, sit straight, have a sip of water, and close your eyes. And place both your feet on the ground and sit straight. And close your eyes. Now take a slow, deep breath in, hold it, and gently exhale. One more time. Breathe in possibility, breathe out distraction. Inhale clarity and exhale confusion. Inhale focus and exhale distraction. Inhale discipline and exhale doubt. Inhale strategy and exhale guesswork. Inhale sales and exhale scarcity. Inhale momentum and exhale delay. Inhale action and exhale excuses. Now, I want to bring to your mind that one idea, that one dream, that offer that you once held so close to yourself. The one idea that you knew had the power to change everything, your life, your clients' lives, and your future. See it clearly and feel the excitement which you had when you first imagined that thought, that idea. And now notice what happened. Maybe it stayed in your head, or maybe you tried, but it didn't work the way you hoped it to. Maybe the sales didn't come, or the response was not what you dreamed of. Now allow yourself, just for a moment, to feel that frustration in your body, that it didn't work. In your chest or in your stomach, that tightness, that heaviness. Now place your hand gently on your heart and say silently and powerfully, not anymore. Because today is about clarity. Today is about breaking patterns that kept you stuck for so long. Today is about opening yourself to receive the answers, the breakthroughs, and the direction you came here for. Now take another deep breath in. Breathe in clarity and breathe out doubt. And when you open your eyes, I want you to feel certain on this that you will walk out of this space with exactly what you need. Because you didn't land here by accident. You are here because something in you knows that today is the day everything shifts. Take another deep breath in, and as and when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Have a sip of water and let me know how did you feel. And everyone, if possible, please switch on your videos so that I can see your beautiful faces. How did you feel? You can unmute yourself also and you can type in the chat box also.
Hi Shupra, I felt a bit unburdened and light because whenever I mean, I anticipate the journey, it's always something very complicated that can't be figured out. You know, I exaggerate that in my mind that it sounds something really huge. But as you laid things for me, it just felt okay. So this is it, like that.
Thank you so much that you felt so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. And I hope everyone else also, please share, please.
Yes, uh, feeling light and clarity भी हो गई काफी.
Thank you so much, Ranjana, that you got it.
थैंक यू। इतनी देर के लिए मतलब थोड़ा अपने अंदर चली गई,
Right.
तो वो एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा था बहुत।
Yes. This is the purpose of these meditations, that we go inwards. Right. So now tell me, I will say some statements to all of you and tell me if this sound familiar. Okay, you can type yes or no in the chat box. Okay, then we will see that how many yeses we have got. Right? Okay, ready everyone? Okay, so first is that clients come to your free sessions, but when it's time to invest in your paid program, they disappear. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Second, great. Or you can write it in your notepad also, right? Yes, how many races you have got. Okay. Second is you keep hearing that I don't have money or can you reduce the price? And it makes you question your own worth. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. You want to run ads, but you feel stuck because of small budget, or you end up relying on this organic strategies, reaching people through organically. Yes or no? Second is that you have got creative ideas to monetize, but you don't know that how to turn them into actual income. You have so many ideas, but you don't know that how to monetize them, right? You have got leads, but converting them into your paid clients feels like you have to climb a mountain. Yes, right. And sometimes what happens is that time slips away. You have to create content also, you have to do lead generation also, you overthink also, you have life responsibilities also, and there's very little energy left to do your work on your clients from where you get them. Yes or no? Time slips away. Absolutely. You are inconsistent with your webinars or your lead generation or your content creation, and your growth feels like it started, then stopped, started, and then stopped. Right? And you attract people, but they are not the high quality clients. People are connecting with you, and they are not those clients whom you really want to work with. Right? And now the toughest one. You are trying to convince the prospective client whom you are on a call about their future potential, even when you know and when you can see that this person is stuck and still they are not taking the program or they are not converting, right? So if even one of this, or I can see so many yeses, each one was yes for every one of you, right? So this is the reality nowadays. And I want you to know that you are not broken. अगर yes आए हैं तो it doesn't mean that कि you can't do this. These are challenges and which are very common. And these are the symptoms, right? But staying stuck in them, ये optional है. This is optional. If you are stuck in all these things, then you are not moving ahead. But coming out of it is also an option for you. So you have to decide that you want to be stuck in all these yeses or you want to move forward, right? So let me reveal one more truth. Okay, these challenges which I have just now mentioned and which each one of you are facing, they are not the actual problems. As I have told, these are the symptoms. And the real reason that most coaches fail, they are much deeper, right? And once you see them very clearly, you will exactly know that what to change and when to change. And now let me tell you the reasons. Like I have asked many of you what were the challenges of yours, right? I have asked every one of you, and you all have mentioned also. Okay? So now I'm going to tell you the reasons and how you can overcome all these challenges. right? So you can write it down also, or you can just listen, right? First challenge was that price reason is that price focus instead of value focus. We focus on price rather than value. Okay. So the belief which is keeping you stuck in this is that people don't have money, so I must lower my price or create a cheaper offers. Right? This is the first belief which coaches have. But the truth is that people always invest in what they value. Right? If they see your program as the bridge between their present self and their future self, then they will find the money from anywhere to pay you, right? People don't pay because they can't see the value, right? And people also don't pay because they can't afford. ऐसा नहीं है कि वो afford नहीं कर सकते. They can afford. And we also know when we connect with the people, we know that this person can afford, but still that person is not paying, right? Because people pay there where they see the value. It's not about the price. It's about the perceived transformation that they will have. See, someone who says no to your 5,000 pro course, they might happily pay 50,000 to another coach who they see as that they have the real solution for their problem. राइट ऐसा होता है ना कि आपने देखा है कि अभी किसी ने आपने उसको बताया 10,000 उन्होंने आपसे नहीं लिया एंड दे हैव बॉट समवन एल्सेस 1 lakh program, right? This happens. Okay, so how you can overcome this block is stop selling sessions and start selling transformations. Learn to communicate the outcomes of the people, the results, what they want, right? So, like this, you can overcome this challenge. Second is inconsistent action is equal to inconsistent income. This is also a reason. And the belief which is keeping coaches stuck in this is that I'll do lead generation and webinars or live sessions when I have time, right? But the truth is that consistency beats intensity. And the top 1% do the simple things daily, like connecting, following up, and showing. For example, I'll give my example only. I do weekly one workshop for free. And I have started this from January. Beach mein I have break hua tha for two months. Then again in May I have started. And the result of it is that two people connected with me and they said that they want to grow their business and they are my paid clients now. Right? तो उन्होंने मुझसे ये specifically they have mentioned this कि I have been seeing you from so many days. Every week I am giving this free workshop. कोई आता है नहीं आता doesn't matter. I am doing it, right? Sometimes 3 people come, sometimes 10 come, sometimes no one come. 1 or 2 times it has also happened that no one showed up, right? But still I did the workshop and I recorded and I posted on my YouTube channel, right? So it's free value which I'm giving. So these are small, consistent actions which you need to do. So how you can overcome this challenge is that you need to block at least 3 to 4 hours daily for your lead generation or your client conversations, or these are your non-negotiables, because you need to decide that what is non-negotiable for you, that if you have not done this you will not get the results, right? Then next comes reason number 3 why you are stuck is no systems for conversions. This is the reason. And the belief which keeps you stuck is that if I just give enough value, people will buy. But the truth is that value alone does not convert, right? You have to have a proven sales process so that you keep inspiring people who never pay you. You have a process that you will nurture them. You will have them in your community and you will keep nurturing them, right? So like this, they will be your prospect, but they can convert into your future clients. And how you can overcome this belief is you have to master the sales. Either you say high ticket sales or sales, anything. You have to learn that how to do lead generation, how to do conversations that coach your prospect into their future self, right? And naturally, it will move your clients to your offer, to your program, right? And then comes reason number 4, which is very important, and it is hand holding, no accountability and hand holding. This is the major reason why coaches, either you are in a small community or a big, doesn't matter. If you don't have daily check-ins, daily follow-up, then you will move away. You will get distracted from your path. अगर कोई नहीं है रोज आपसे पूछने के लिए कि हाँ ऐश्वर्या व्हाट यू हैव डन, संगमित्रा व्हाट यू हैव डन लाइक दिस, तो you will do it for a week or some time, but then you will lose your focus or you will lose your attention, you will get distracted, right? So belief, what is the belief which is keeping you stuck is that I can figure it on out on my own. See, knowledge is everywhere. Whatever I teach also, this is also available on YouTube, Google, everywhere, right? But implementing that knowledge is important. Okay. And the truth behind this is, if self-study worked, agar ye wo kaam karta, then you would already have earned 5 to 10 lakh rupees per month. Am I right? Right? Coaches also need coaches, right? Because without accountability, what happens that you will fall back into the same old patterns, right? And when you have bigger communities, they are noisy, like no personal connection is there. You can connect with, but without someone who is guiding you step by step, right? You stay stuck in the same patterns. Okay, that's why despite of posting, look, daily post karte hain, or they say कि I am posting daily, I am visible on social media. तब भी many coaches don't grow, right? And how you can overcome this step is get into mentorship, get into coaching, communities where someone tracks your action and holds you accountable for your vision, right? And also, one reason is there कि you are selling their present, not their future. Like when someone comes, first I'll tell you the belief around this is my clients are too stuck right now and they won't invest. This is your belief that वो आके कहते हैं ना कि I don't have money or I can't pay. So you think कि absolutely that person is stuck and they can't pay or they won't invest, right? We are so compassionate towards them. इतना ज़्यादा we go into their situation that we also feel like that. But the truth around this is, as I have told earlier, that people don't pay for where they are. They will only pay you for where they want to go, right? If you only mirror, you are only mirroring their present situation, their present struggles, then they will stay stuck and they will not buy your course. They only buy your outcome which you are giving them, right? When your offer statement, it will say that it is a cheap 5,000 program or free of courses or some challenge you are running, instead of you are saying that it is a life-changing solution for you, then they will always negotiate with you and they will walk away. Right? And how you can overcome this is by you have to learn the art of creating their vision, painting their future. Right? You have to show the prospects that the version of themselves which they dream about, and the your offer or your program is the bridge, right? So you see, the problem is not lack of money or ads or opportunities. The real problem is the way you are playing the game of this. If you change these patterns and you stop struggling as soon as you change them, and if you keep them with you, then no strategy in the world could save you. Right? And also, there is one more reason why coaches fail. It's not because they lack talent or they don't know content or they don't have communities. They fail because they don't have a clear system. First thing is to position themselves as a trusted authority, that you should be like you are a surgeon, right? That you have the solution to this specific problem जो सिर्फ आपके पास ही है, आप ही दे सकते हो, है ना? You need to package your transformation instead of information. Information नहीं देनी, information बहुत पड़ी है on Google, on YouTube, wherever you want, right? And third thing is that you get guided hand holding plus accountability to implement. These are the three reasons why coaches are not growing, right? And this is the shift that you need from chasing the leads to becoming the problem solver which people are seeking. Okay, so who holds you accountable when you get stuck in overthinking or self-doubt? This is my question to everyone. Please answer. If during your life, please repeat the third point. What was the third point? Let me. Third point was, I think, the value conversions, that no system, if you don't have any system, you can't convert. Because value alone doesn't convert. You need to show the transformation. You need to have a sales process that will keep inspiring people who never pay you. No system for conversions, right? Thank you, Aishwarya. So who holds you accountable when you get stuck in overthinking or self-doubt? Because as coaches, if you are doing something, you must have, you think that I have to post the content, or I have to post the reel, or I have to do the lead generation. But when you get into the overthinking mode, then who you think is accountable to you, to ask you, where are you, Aishwarya? Where are you, Ria, in your journey? Where are you, Sanmitra? Right? Or are you trying to figure this out alone? Or do you want the person who holds were my facilitators? Okay, that's good. If you have someone, right, who you can be accountable, right? Because if you want to move faster, you will need that hand holding and accountability. Okay. So any questions so far? Otherwise, we are going to do a very quick, interesting activity. No? Okay. So this activity is client clarity exercise. I say it. Right? So for this step, everyone has your pen and paper with you, right? So what you need to do is you need to write down who is your dream client. Write your dream client and be very specific. Women or men both, or 30 plus women, teenagers, girls, whatever, who is your target audience or dream client. First you write down, then I'll tell you that how you can. Figure this out. And once you have written, please show me thumbs up that you have done. Women 30 to 65 plus. Okay, Ranjana, thank you so much for sharing. This is a very small yet very effective exercise. Right? I hope everyone has done. Right? Okay, great. So, what all you have written? Women, or please unmute and tell.
Yeah, for me, the persons who are interest above 18 plus, who are ready to invest on their transformation, that is the goal for me.
Okay, very good. Anyone else would like to share? Women 18 plus who want to create lasting healing and balance. Very good, Roshni. Right? So everyone has written like this. I'll give you an example. See, you have written a women 18 plus, or you have written women from 30 to 65 plus, or if I would say that women who want confidence. Example, I'm taking an example. So what do you think? When you will post it, the people will see and will they get attracted? Or it is something which is sounding too vague? Like it is vague in the sense that you are taking so many people, like 18 plus. If it were 18 plus means it can go to 60, 70, or 50, right? So instead of saying like this, you need to say that I help my target audience or my dream client is a 35-year-old woman who is working, mother of one, or mother, you can write, who feels stuck in her 9 to 5 job and dreams of starting her own coaching practice. How does this sound? Can you see the difference? In 18 plus for healing and transformation, to people who want to transform their lives, married women who are seeking value for herself. Right, Riya. Married women, you can also add some age group also, right? Just like I have given 35 years or 25 to 40 years, right? So you need to be very specific in your target audience or in your client. As I at first example which I gave, it was a little blurry, right? You can't market to it. And the second one is very crystal clear. So you need to be very crystal clear on your audience, right? So you instantly know that what content and offer you need to create around that. Because अगर audience ही नहीं decide होगा, then you will have very much problem in creating your offer, right? This is the thing, that who is your client. Second thing comes is that who is your anti-client, like the ones you don't want to work with. अब ये कौन से लोग होते हैं whom you don't want to work with? Write down the type of person that you don't want to work with. First, you all share with me, then I'll share with you examples. Yes, it brings clarity, Aishwarya, absolutely. Do you have any idea that whom you don't want to work with? Anyone has written? Please let me know. Now let me give you all examples that who you should not work with. Freebie seekers, right? Who always ask, can you give me a discount? Uh-huh. They don't. They don't. Right, Ranjana, absolutely true. Like, this is also a part of people whom you don't want to work with. People who say that I'll start after 6 months and they never take action. Or someone who always complains but does not implement. These are also the people whom you don't need to work. Because what happens now? These people are the people who drain your energy. They waste your time and never pay. So if you don't filter them out, then they will keep filling your pipeline of the leads and your bank account will stay empty. So you need to be very specific on whom you want to work and whom you don't want to work with. Right? Now look at your answers, what you have written, whom you want and whom do you don't want. Have you all written the specific clients as I have mentioned? How different does it feel from the one you have written before and the one you have written right now after I have told you? Right? कुछ difference आप लोग को लगा होगा, right? Absolutely. So instead of ki we are shouting into the void ki हाँ post like ki build your confidence in your life, or now what you can do is you can write something which is very laser focused. You need to be very focused. कि like for example working moms के लिए बता रही हूँ कि hi working moms who feel stuck in your career. Here is how you can build confidence and launch yourself as a coach. You can say part-time also if they don't want to leave their job, right? So ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा specific है as compared to be vague कि हाँ to build your confidence or live your life or live life of your dreams like this, right? So can you see that how your content, if you focus like this, suddenly becomes magnetic and for the right person, right? So I will give you an example of one of our community members. She only focuses on the divorce, the people who are going through the divorce. And she has posted one reel, one image of her with her father, and there was just a caption on her post that when I was signing the divorce papers. And that reel, got 100,000 views. And now she has almost 100 plus leads. So you know how specific you need to be in your content also, in your clients or in your target audience also, right? Because if like I have given you this much clarity, I hope you all got clarity on this. Yes. And if this 10-15 minutes of clarity brought you this, everyone has felt some shift. Once again, please. Once again, please, Kasha.
लास्ट वर्ड जो आपने बोला है,
Story
एक
you
बार
talking about.
वो जो मैं एग्जांपल दे रही थी अभी।
Right, right, right.
अच्छा,
That girl
हाँ,
who
तो उनके हाँ
sent.
राइट, वो उन्होंने हुक, शी यूज्ड अ हुक ऑन हर रील कि व्हेन आई साइन द डिवोर्स पेपर्स, उन्होंने अपनी नीचे कैप्शन में अपनी स्टोरी लिखी, राइट? एंड दैट रील गॉट 100,000 व्यूज एंड नाउ शी हैज सो मेनी लीड्स टू कनेक्ट विद। आपको डिफरेंस लग रहा है ना कि जब आप वेरी स्पेसिफिक यू आर एंड यू हैव द राइट पर्सन, यू नो द राइट पर्सन, you know the right content where I have to target, then it becomes magnetic, right? And when you get the clarity na, while doing all these activities and exercises, you can imagine that if you are working together with a coach or a mentor who is hand holding you, who is accountable and have strategies, then that's when you get the high quality clients. And you also start up showing and saying yes. Okay. So next activity which we will do is the money leak audit. That we will see that how much money has you all leaked in last 1 month. Okay. Now answer this question. How many leads or interested people have you connected or they have connected with you in the last 1 month or 30 days? It could be 3, 5, 10, 15, any number. Write it down. And once you write the number, give me a thumbs up.
What did you ask, Shipra?
I asked that how many leads or interested people have you spoken to, या they have connected to you regarding your program in the last 30 days, or they have seen your any
Okay.
reel देखा उन्होंने कोई, या फिर they have seen your any post and they have connected with you, or you have contacted people. Ranjana, 3 clients. Very good. Everyone has got some number? Okay, same. Great. So out of these 3, 5, 10, 15, any number, how many actually converted into your paying clients? Anyone has converted? कोई हुआ था convert? Very good, Ranjana ji. 1. Wow, awesome. Anyone
ये
else?
मैंने ये 3 क्लाइंट्स कन्वर्टेड वाले ही बताए।
Okay, very good. मैं पूछ रही थी आपने कितने लोगों से कनेक्ट किया या आपसे
ओके,
कनेक्ट किया, वो नंबर बताइएगा मुझे, वो भी नंबर बताइए।
मैंने 9 से कनेक्ट किया होगा करीब।
वेरी गुड,
9।
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। इफ यू आर कनेक्टेड विद 9 पीपल्स और उसमें से 3 आपने कन्वर्ट करी है तो इट्स वेरी गुड नंबर, राइट। और जैसे फॉर एवरीवन एल्स, दोज हु हैव नॉट कन्वर्टेड या एक कन्वर्ट किया, इफ इवन यू हैव कन्वर्टेड 1 or 2 मोर क्लाइंट्स, ज्यादा कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं, देन यू कुड हैव बीन 50,000 to 1 lakh मोर दिस विद इन लास्ट 30 days or last month, right? So the problem is not here the lack of leads. It's that your conversion system, कि how you convert them. लोग आपके पास आ रहे हैं, but if you are not able to convert them, then it's your conversion problem. If you are getting leads and not able to convert, because they are already sitting on, or they have problem and they want the solution for it, right? But if you are not able to convert, then they will go to someone else, right? So from the belief that clients don't have money to clients pay for vision and not for where they are. They want to go somewhere, and if you can take them to that place, then they will pay you, right? For example, it's the last time when have you invested in a coach, or any course have you taken, or any program you have done? Have you bought? किया है किसी ने? Last month, right? Great, you're done. So, did you buy it because you had spare money lying around you? That's why you have done the program? Yes or no? No, right? You did because you believe that it could change your future. Yes? So, this is the reason. This is the truth. Your clients are the same. They don't buy coaching. They buy the better version of themselves. And if you can show them that future, that better version of themselves, they will invest even if they feel stuck today. They will come to you after 1 month or 2 months if they are genuinely having the money problem, then, but they will come because they know that you can change their future. Right? And the third thing is that people say na ki I am inconsistent. Many people have mentioned consistency. Yesterday I had a call with a person and she said that she is not consistent. So this is not the specific reason, because small daily action is equal to exponential growth, right? So if you just do 3 meaningful conversations per day for next 30 days. Example, I'm asking you a question that if you do only 3 conversations you do with people for the next 30 days, so then how many prospect will you have by the end of the month? How many will be there? Tell me the number. Daily daily 3, 90. Right. Absolutely. So if you convert even 5% of this 90 into your paying clients, then you would have 4 to 5 new high ticket clients every month. Right? Am I right or wrong? Yes or no? Yes. Right. So the top 1% coaches who close clients, they don't do any magic. Right? What they do is they do small, consistent actions that multiply over time. Right? Like I gave you the example. So have you seen from last 2, 3 activities that what just happened? I didn't added any more leads or more money or more time, but simply shifted how you see things, right? And that's what changes the game of your coaching business. Because success in coaching is 80% mindset and 20% mechanics or systems, whatever you say. Right? And this is the last one, and it's really bang on you. After doing this, you will feel this inside of you. The money block. Now imagine, like all of you have one client, okay? And your client goes through your program and they transform their life, right? Imagine that. Let's say they overcome their any fears, or they improve their mindset, or they double their income. Okay, anything. Okay, over the last, whatever your program uh, duration is, right? Then, over the last 12 months, what is the worth for them of your price, of your coaching program price? You can give me a number. Like if any client came to you, okay, and they have transformed their life, right? They have come out of their fears, they have changed their mindset, now they have doubled their income over the, you can say, 1 year or 2 years. ठीक? So what is the worth for them, for your client? इसकी क्या worth है? That they have overcome their fear, they have doubled their income. What is the worth? 5 lakhs, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, more. What do you think? Anyone want to say? High value. High value, Ranjana ji, what? एक number दीजिए उसको. 1 lakh, 5 lakhs, 2 lakhs. What is the number? Priceless. Absolutely, Hina. Yes, Ranjana ji, 1 lakh. Now compare this, that with what you are charging right now. What you are charging. Like Ranjana ji, you have said 1 lakh, right? Priceless in monetization. No, Aishwarya. Why? I want to know the reason. I didn't get, like you said, na, priceless and monetization means you can unmute yourself.
Means it's not like whatever they are paying is not high value. It's 0.1% of the transformation. If we are asking for, even if we consider it as in lakhs also. If you are able to give 100% of whatever you are asking for it, then it is not a high amount to monetize.
Yes. Right. And also, like, how much are you all charging? Like Ranjana ji, you said now 1 lakh rupees. So what is the amount right now of your program? You can compare this with what you are charging right now. Does it match or there is a gap? 2500, right? And what do you think is the price of the transformation जो आप उनके life में ला रहे हो? Like Hina said, priceless. And it's so true for people also. Gap है. Right, absolutely. This gap is your money block. And until you heal that, you will keep attracting people who say that I can't afford it. Because the truth is that if you don't fully believe in the value, yet, then they won't. Powerful, right? I hope you all are getting a clarity on this. Yes or no? Yes. Thank you for sharing. Yes, yes, yes. Now let me ask you a few final questions and answer it honestly, right? In the chat box. If this is true for you.
सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट, एक बार और इस गैप को प्लीज एक्सप्लेन कर दीजिए.
देखिए, जैसे आपने इमेजिन करिए कोई क्लाइंट है, लाइक यू आर अ हेल्थ एंड वेलनेस कोच, ओके, और आपका प्रोग्राम लेने के बाद में दे हैव ट्रांसफॉर्म देयर लाइफ. दे आर वेरी हेल्दी, फिट, एंड दे आर, जब हेल्दी फिट होंगे तो दे विल बी इमोशनली स्ट्रांग ऑल्सो, राइट? तो इसकी क्या वैल्यू है, क्या वर्थ है इस जो चेंज उनकी लाइफ में आए? इससे क्या होगा? दे विल लिव लॉन्गर और दे विल मोर फोकस ऑन देयर वर्क पे ज़्यादा फोकस कर सकते हैं, राइट? सो उससे उनकी इनकम भी इंक्रीज होगी. सो इसकी क्या वर्थ है जो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन उनकी लाइफ में आप लेकर के आए हो इन योर क्लाइंट? व्हाट इज द वर्थ ऑफ दिस? क्या कहोगे आप? 1 लाख, 10 लाख, 5 लाख, यू सेड 1 लाख, राइट? आपने 1 लाख का, बट अभी आप चार्ज कर रहे हो 2500, राइट? सो ये जो गैप है ना, 1 लाख to 2500. ओके, गॉट इट? वेरी गुड. सो आई वॉज आस्किंग यू. Yes,
थैंक यू.
you're most welcome. So my question is that do you know deep down that you are meant to impact more people with your coaching? Yes or no? Yes, very good. Do you agree that what you have been doing so far till now is not enough to get you a 3 to 5 lakh rupees per month income or 6-figure income or 7-figure income? Do you agree that what you have been doing so far is not? And if you have a, and if I showed you a proven system that works with accountability and hand-holding, would you finally take action? Yes or no? When people don't last the transformation, then doesn't that affect our client? Yes, Hina. It's right. It affects. So how to manage it? You can manage that by regular follow-ups and check-ins. And you can have a system for this, that they get how to cover that money block. Yes, I'll tell you that also. Okay. All of these questions which I have asked and you all have answered yes, 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 yes. Right? This is what I needed to hear. Because if you are saying yes, then you are already ready for your next step. Right? And you need to remember that money loves speed and universe loves speed. Have you heard this before? Right? Because success only rewards those who act fast. So I'll share my clarity call link right now and you can book it immediately because the energy in which you are right now is very high. Tomorrow, if you don't take action or clarity turns into this weeks of overthinking again, you won't do that more. So I don't want that for you. So you can book right now. And here's the truth that no one tells you, right? When I started, I'd like to share a small thing about myself, right? Okay. When I started, then I thought that I need to have funnels. I need to have a team, right? I need to have a very super amazing offer. But when I looked around the people who are coaches, they were also hustling very harder. They were also doing things very harder and they were still stuck. And then when I joined my business coach, right, in my journey, then I realized that scaling your business, that is not about doing so many things at a time. It's about only doing the right thing and consistently. There are only three, four things which you need to do daily on a daily basis. Right. So if I had to start fresh from today, like when I joined my business coach, then she told me, but still it took me time. Right. So I would, if I tell that how, what are the three, four steps which we need to do, then here's exactly what I would do is I would first create my one irresistible offer, high ticket offer. I would do daily lead generation for 2 hours. I would master the sales, high ticket sales, and also track. This is very important. Track every lead, every number, every call, every closing that you do, and all the investment that you need. So these are only four things. That's it. No shortcut, no fancy word. Just these are the things which works. Right? But here's the catch. It is very simple. But simple does not mean it's easy. Because if it were easy, then every coach would here would already earn 3 to 5 lakh rupees per month, right? So the reason that it feels hard is because you are trying it all alone on yourself. And that's where the coaching changes everything. Right? Any bulbons, any new perspective shifts that you have. Because the truth is not that coaches also need coach. ये मेरी client है, she always says this. Because whenever I give her a session or she gets something that she has been stuck from so many times, she always says this statement. And then when I heard this for the first time, I thought, really, yes, because I also have a coach for me. Right? So you can't expect client to invest in you if you are not investing in your own growth, your time, your money, your resources, everything. Right? You can't ask them to trust you as their guide. You need to have someone. And it's okay. Either if you join me or not, that it doesn't matter. What matters is that you choose someone. You should have someone. Go wherever you feel resonated. Go to the coach you believe that they can change your life. They can help you to reach 3 to 5 lakh rupees per month. Because you know what, doing the hardest thing about this is that doing alone. When I completed my certification, after that, May, June, July, August, 4 months. 4 months, I was like, I was not able to figure out anything. How I will get clients, from where should I start? To launch yourself as a coach is a big thing, right? And with the right hand holding and accountability and the clarity. What I felt impossible in the 4 months, that became simple, structured, and achievable in the next few months. Right? So, this is all which I wanted to share with every one of you. And don't let this be your story. Find someone, because coaches only fail because they try to coach others while not being coached themselves. Or I could say that when you don't have a coach, you get into the same old patterns. And before I wrap up this session, I want to say something from my heart that my trust in you. And I know that each and every one of you who is sitting here is capable of making 10 lakh rupees per month as a coach, right? But the problem is not in your potential. The problem is in the system that you are following, or rather the lack which you are having. Because you don't need to try very much harder. You don't need to do 10 different things. You just need two things, right system that actually works, and the person who can handhold you, who is accountable to you and work beside you. So I'll be sharing my link of the clarity call. Each and this is my gift, because in each session I give this as a bonus gift to each and every one of you, that a free clarity call session with me, right? So anyone has any questions till now, or anything you want to share?
शिप्रा, इसको रैप अप करने से पहले हम लिटिल बिट स्टार्टिंग से अभी तक थोड़ा सा उसको कर लें, रैप करने से पहले जस्ट थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ में,
What all I
a
have
little bit.
mentioned, right? So
हाँ,
I told the reasons why coaches are stuck. ठीक है, I gave five, 6, 7 reasons. One reason which I missed was courses after courses. You are into that learning syndrome कि अभी ये course खत्म कर लूँ, then I will implement. Like half of the coaches I meet, they say कि I will finish first this, then I'll connect with you, and then we can move forward. Right? And that never ends, and you never start. And when you think that you have exhausted so much money there, then you think from where I'll get the money to invest on implementation of your coaching. Right? And then I have given you we did 4 activities. पहला था client, that how to find your target client or audience, that statement that we did. Second was that consistency part, that you need to have systems in place. Third was the time, that if you do 2-3 things only daily, on a daily basis, then you can do, and which are non-negotiables, then you get to what you need to do on a daily basis, and you get result from that, because the one person do same things again, repeated, right? जैसे मैंने अपना एग्जांपल दिया था, every week I do the workshop, every Saturday 7 p.m. free. Okay, and then we did that money block cap, ki what is the worth of the transformation that you are bringing in the life of the person whom you are coaching, and what you are charging right now. So that is the gap. That is your money block. Okay. Any other questions? And I would also like to tell you that for all of you who are ready to stop making money, stop kissing yourself, and actually building a 6-figure income business, and I would love to handhold you through it, because money loves speed and universe loves speed. Right? I'll share the clarity call link, and you all can book a call. Till then, please share something. What was your biggest takeaway from this session, and anything else you want to share? In the meantime, I'll share the link.
Thank you so much for the session. I mean, it was indeed insightful, and I think you rightly said what was on my mind. I was that person who went on doing course after course, and right now I am at a phase in my life wherein I realize that I have over invested in myself.
Yes.
And I'm right now sitting on too much information, too much resources, too much gold, but then I really do not know how to, process that yet. And yeah, so you gave that sugarcane example right in one of the previous thing. Like that only drops I am experiencing here and there, because it's one or the other paid client and not consistently. Like it happens so random. So that really makes me realize that okay, there is something that I need to tweak in the very system that I'm following. So in fact, I'm really looking forward to having this clarity call with you,
Sure,
Shipra.
sure, sure. Because you don't need to wait for this. Because tomorrow's clarity becomes next week's confusion. If you
Mm-mm.
don't do it today, then this will happen to you. And I don't want that for all of you, right? Because you don't, last one thing which is very important, I want to share with all of you is that you don't fail because of lack of talent. You fail because you have been repeating the same wrong patterns. And the moment you break the pattern, you break free. So don't wait for another 6 months. Clients, because clients are already looking for someone. And if it's not you, it will be someone else. Right? And this was my post also, which I shared on Instagram, because we are living in a country of 1.4 billion people. So you can imagine कि leads की कमी तो नहीं है यहाँ पे, right?
Yes. Yes, Shipra.
Okay. So I'll share the link. Ria, yes, I was doing course after course and not started. Absolutely, Ria. You need to take action on daily basis. I have shared my link in the group. Okay. From there, you all can book a call.
थैंक यू शिप्रा। हाँ हाँ, क्लियरिटी हो गई, बहुत सारी चीजें में सब कुछ पता है और ये भी पता है कि डेली जाना चाहिए, डेली पोस्ट करनी चाहिए, बट फिर भी क्यों नहीं होता है ये मुझे कभी कभी नहीं समझ।
इसका रीजन यही है रंजना जी, अकाउंटेबिलिटी और हैंड होल्डिंग जो बोला ना मैंने। अगर मैं आपसे रोज पूछूं, ठीक है रंजना जी आज आपने लीड जनरेशन किया, आप एक दिन कहोगे नहीं किया, कोई रीजन बता, दूसरे दिन, तीसरे दिन, सेवेंथ डे आते आते ना यू विल योर सेल्फ फील गिल्टी कि यार दिस पर्सन इज आस्किंग डेली, आई एम नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, राइट?
जबकि मैं अपने क्लाइंट्स को डेली यही करती हूँ।
यस, बट अपने लिए नहीं हो पाता है
क्लाइंट है
बिकॉज
मेरे, हाँ, उनको मैं यही करती हूँ कि डेली पूछती हूँ, डेली उनको वर्कआउट कराती हूँ, डेली उनको हैंड होल्डिंग देती हूँ पूरी तरह से,
राइट।
और वो सेटिस्फाइड है, हैप्पी है, इसीलिए क्योंकि मैं उनको वर्कआउट करा रही हूँ, डेली जर्नलिंग करा रही हूँ, अफर्मेशन करा रही हूँ।
यस,
तो
बट आपके लिए
बट
आपको ये सब कौन
मैं
करेगा?
लीड, हाँ, मैं लीड अपने लिए रीच कैसे, मतलब लोगों तक कैसे पहुंचूं न्यू, ये मुझे कभी कभी स्टक कर देता है। मैं लोगों तक, नए लोगों तक कैसे पहुंचूं? ये तो
बिल्कुल।
मेरे नोन है, जो
हाँ
पेड हैं
हाँ।
और जो क्लाइंट हैं ये मेरे नोन हैं, बट मैं अननोन तक कैसे पहुंची हूँ, यही मैं स्टक हूँ। मेरे पास
तो
सब कुछ है।
लीड जनरेशन करते हैं इसके लिए, टू रीच आउट टू पीपल, अननोन पीपल। आप सब लोग मुझे कैसे, आई डोंट नो ईच एंड एवरी वन ऑफ यू फ्रॉम बिफोर,
इट्स अ मिरेकल।
है ना?
हाँ,
हम लोग वी आर 10 हियर, अभी 12 थे, ठीक है? तो आई डोंट, ऑल ऑफ यू आर माई कोल्ड ऑडियंस ओनली, ठीक है? एक दो बार पहले लाइक संगमित्रा आई हैव मेट, ऐश्वर्या आई मेट, आशा आई मेट, रिया, ये सारे मेरे फ्री वर्कशॉप में ही आए हैं, राइट? सो ऑल दीज आर पीपल, राइट? लाइक मधु, शी इज न्यू, एंड रेखा, शी इज न्यू, रोशनी फर्स्ट टाइम, राइट? सो लीड जनरेशन व्हेन यू डू ना, वो मैं आपको बता दूँ, डोंट वरी ऑन दैट। ठीक है, so everyone please switch on your cameras, we'll take a picture, beautiful picture, and please share your biggest takeaways in the group. ये मेरा बेटा है, he is standing beside me. And please share your biggest takeaways on your Instagram and you can tag me also. Okay, so सब लोग please switch on your camera everyone and let's take a picture. If someone can take from their laptops, please take and share with me. I'll take my phone in my phone. Lekha, Madhu, Roshni, Hina, please, if possible, come on camera. Thank you. You're most welcome, Hina. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. I deep gratitudes that you on weekend also you gave time to this workshop, and I hope you got a lot of clarity. So thank you so much and see you next Saturday. Could share करना है, if anyone wants to share something, please go ahead. Go ahead. Otherwise, I'll end the session. Sorry,
Thank you so much, Shipraji. It was lots of deep gratitude for you. Even though we were doing course after course and we were busy in our, when we started as a part-time job, we will be the person who we work with already.
Yes,
You are not ready to leave us, and you will be stuck with creating this also.
absolutely.
For me, what's happening is like all the persons who are there in my company, they are not ready to leave me. Even
Right.
if I work 64 hours, they're okay, work with us, but don't leave us.
Hmm.
And when you are shifting from there and here, and since handwriting analysis, what will happen, they will come to you.
Hmm.
When you give the contents, seeing that content, they will think like, okay, it's going to take more time,
Hmm.
and they will postpone, and they will be telling, I'm still stuck.
Hmm.
The
Right.
lack of action was the main thing which even I used to face.
Hmm.
And every time when I connect back to my coach, every Wednesday we used to connect, and he will be like, okay, what's going on? Why you are, how many analysis you have done, how much you have earned? I was like, why he is always asking the same questions every time?
Hmm.
Now I was able to break through that and why he is doing that.
Hmm.
And some people will come with permanent offers. Like if you connected for today, you will be with them forever.
Hmm.
Because that brings them that clients a clarity. That is what even I came after the hearing everything. Thank you for that. And thank you for the thing which you're already doing. Yeah, I will try to book the call with you also.
Sure.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Great. Ashwarya. Hi, Asha. You want to share something?
Yes, thank you so much, Shipra, for the wonderful session you have. And you always rock it, actually.
Thank you so
So,
much.
yeah, the point you bring out now, this is very authentic, very original. Like, हर कोई को लगता है कि like yeah, this is what I am facing right now, this is what is happening with me. So the मेरे साथ प्रॉब्लम जस्ट ये था कि मेरे घर में ना अभी तो गेस्ट हैं, सो अब मैं भाग भाग के बस मैं इट वाज लाइक कि मैं बस कान पे लगा लिया और मैं सुन रही थी, बट मैंने कोई नोट्स नहीं बनाया. तो माय क्वेश्चन इज, हाँ मतलब ये रिकॉर्डिंग्स
हाँ, ये
क्या
शेयर कर
मिलेगी?
हाँ, बिल्कुल मैं शेयर कर
या
दूंगी.
श्योर, ओके, आई मेक नोट देन.
हाँ, okay.
Thank you so much for the wonderful
Thank you
session.
so much, everyone, and see you next Wednesday and in the Clarity Code with all of you. Thank you, Roshni, Lekha, Ranjana, Sangamitra, Ashwarya, Asha. Bye bye. Take care. Lots of love for everyone.